Welcome, Action Coach community. My name is Brian Glibkowski, author of Answer Intelligence, Raise Your AQ. Answer Intelligence, AQ for short, is the ability to provide elevated answers to important questions. I've been asked to join you today to discuss Trust AQ. Imagine your new direct report is sizing you up, implicitly asking you, why should I trust you? Or your sales team is trying to figure out, how do we increase trust with our clients? Using AQ, you'll learn to answer why, what, and how questions for trust or any other important topic. When we dig into the discussion of trust, I've invited a few action coaches to share their insights with you as well. Along the way, I will introduce you to my research and invite you to raise your AQ for greater influence on the world around you. Let's begin. I've spent my entire career researching questions and answers. After I published my academic research on questions, I made one simple observation. We know a lot about questions. Young children are taught about open and closed questions and the 6 WH questions: why, what, when, where, who, and how. Sales reps to medical physicians and many professionals in between are taught question-based methodologies. I decided to dig a little deeper, and when I did, everywhere I found evidence that we focus on questions. For example, business books on Amazon with the word question in the title outnumber books with answer in the title 3-1. We focus on questions. Consider this thought experiment. We know there are 6 question types. How many answer types are there? That's a tough one. That's a black box. Believe it or not, we have a typology of questions, but we have no typology of answers. This was the starting point of my research. I wanted to understand answers. I assert that we know more about questions than answers. Let me ask you a different question. Which is more important, questions or answers? Voltaire's message: questions determine our character. Bono's message: questions are hard. Einstein's message: we should spend our time on questions. Society's message: questions are more important than answers. You have 3 options. First, like society's luminaries, do you believe questions are more important than answers? Second, do you believe that answers are more important than questions? Or third, do you believe questions and answers are equally important? There are 2 base camps on Everest, on opposite sides of the mountain. South Base Camp is in Nepal at an elevation of 17,598 feet. North Base Camp is in Tibet at an elevation of 16,900 feet. The function of each base camp is the same: to prepare for the climb ahead. Below base camp elevation is the domain of hikers. Above base camp elevation is the domain of mountain climbers. The hiker versus mountain climber metaphor provides a good parallel to your ability as communicators. As hikers, each of you are already asking and answering questions. AQ is for mountain climbers. AQ is for those that want to reach the peak of their communication potential. Base camp for mountain climbers consists of physical and mental preparation, stocking of supplies, altitude acclimation, checking weather conditions, and a review of the route ahead. AQ base camp preparation consists of an introduction to AQ, some examples of high AQ, and other preparation so you are ready for the climb ahead. Welcome to AQ Base Camp. I'll start by reviewing the origin of AQ. Answer Intelligence came from the golf course. My colleagues and I studied the top golf instructors in the world. We studied those in the top 50 and top 100 in their profession as rated by Golf Digest and Golf Magazine. We published our results in a peer-reviewed academic journal, and I subsequently wrote a book about AQ. You may be wondering, why golf instructors?